Hi, my name is Louis El-Jamal, and I'm the Programs Manager for Arts Council Wood Buffalo. I thought I would just take some time to answer some of the frequently asked questions that we have about our Wood Buffalo Excellence in Arts Awards. Why do I need to be submitting an entry if I've been nominated by somebody else? Sometimes people are moved by the arts, but they're not always clear on how to go about articulating the work that artist does because it's not their artistic practice. We then come to the artists, which would be you, to collect that information. Keep in mind also that this process is paralleled by the Canada Council for the Arts, as well as Alberta Foundation for the Arts when you're, applying or responding to a nomination for an award. In a way, we are also preparing local artists for what exists in the art world beyond our region. Receiving a Buffy or even being shortlisted for one is a great example of having been peer-reviewed by like-minded artists in the community, which has high value in the arts community in Canada and worldwide. How does applying or receiving or even being a part of the nominations process for the Arts Awards help me as an artist? First of all, it's a great way for you to self-reflect on your artistic practice. Arts Council is all about building artist capacity in our region. What we really wanted to focus on with this program is not only to recognize excellence in the arts, but also to encourage people to take the time to reflect on their practice. Another element to this as well is that if you were to fill out the application on our online portal, you'll notice that there's a lot of guiding questions. We ask you to talk about themes that you explore, different ways that you've been showing, try to promote growth within yourself as an artist. And answering all of these questions, once you've submitted, you can keep that with you and then use it in the future when you're applying for grants or for scholarship and to build your capacity financially as well, to support you by kind of guiding you in how to answer those questions for yourself so that you can apply them later on. Another hesitation that people have, and I understand this because I went through it myself as well, is that they have been nominated many times in the past, but they haven't yet won a Buffy award. And so people might be finding it hard to apply for another Buffy. And what I would say to that is, first of all, if you have applied in 2019, send me an email. My email address is louis@artscouncilwb.ca. I can go through and try to find your application last year and send that to you by email so that you don't have to recreate all of your responses from scratch. That might kind of help speed up the process for you. This year, we're using a completely new online system, and it's designed really to help provide you with guiding questions, which we didn't have in the past. So applying this year is going to be very different from last year. The focus really is going to be on helping you build your own artistic capacity and to encourage self-reflection. I can't say that enough. We're providing everybody with the exact rubrics that the assessment committee is going to be looking at as well, so that you can see exactly how you will be scored and you can cater your submission to that rubric as well. And on a final note, what I would really like to leave people with is remember that it's I know this sounds tacky, but it's really not about winning. It's more about continuing to reflect on your artistic practice and checking in on yourself, identifying areas where you can continue to grow as well. And when we congratulate all of the nominees, that's not just an empty statement. That's something that we're commending you for taking the time to think this deep and really self-reflect on your process, your practice, and what it is that that has brought you to where you are to date, and also to kind of think about where it is you can go from here. What we're trying to do is place the most agency in the artist's hands when it comes to these awards. Tell us how you see your practice, how you have grown, how you have developed yourself, and hopefully that can help you grow as well as help the assessment committee see more about what your art is about. And ultimately, the Arts Awards are really about celebrating, innovation, commitment to field, an artist's growth, their quality of work, and their effectiveness. So how effective is that artist in communicating the themes and topics that they are passionate about exploring through their work?